Okay, so September 6th, Woman's World. So far, they're behaving. We'll see how far that goes. Okay, now September 5th through the 11th, it's National Waffle Week. That's right, waffle, so treat yourself. September 5th, sorry I didn't get this to you sooner, is National Be Late for Something Day. The 7th of September is National Beer Lovers Days for you drinkers out there. And September 9th is International Sudoku Day. Friday, September 10th is National Swap Ideas Day. Now, the riddle of the week. Look on the bright side. Never resting, never still, moving silent from hill to hill. I do not run, I do not walk or trot. All is cool where I am not. What am I? Think on that while I give you a joke. What did one volcano say to the other? A volcano talking to each other? I lava you. Let's see here. We have a snake talking to a psychiatrist. It says, every time I start to get comfortable in my own skin, I shed it. Then we have a patient checking in, and it looks like a doctor's office. The doctor's running a little late, Mrs. Culpepper. Would you like a copy of War and Peace while you wait? Get it? One of the biggest books in history. Now, let's go back to the riddle. Look on the bright side. Never resting, never still, moving silently from hill to hill. I do not walk, run, or trot. All is cool where I am not. What am I? If you answered the sun, you would be correct. Okay, moving forward. Am I excited about the upcoming Hallmark movie on September 11th called Fall in Love? It's a Roadhouse romance. It all depends on the St. Louis Cardinals at this point. We lost again today. They have a game tomorrow at 6:45 p.m., and I'm praying that we win that one. It's just going to see how far we go. There is a Debbie May Comer book coming out called A Country Affair, filled with heartfelt moments and southern charm. This novel features two of our beloved author Debbie May Comer's greatest sagas in a little bit of country. The city girl Rory Campbell gets stranded on a side of a country road saved by handsome cowboy Clay Franklin. Then Country Bride follows Kate Logan, who spontaneously proposes to her friend Luke Rivers. And when he agrees, he refuses to break his promise, and it's a delight. I must find that book. Going forward. Power of Love. She teaches us never to give up on our dreams. School custodian Wanda Smith had always dreamed of being a teacher, true to her motto, never give up. At age 47, she earned her degree, and today she teaches in the same school that she once cleaned. Standing with her Brenham, Texas high school graduating class of 1981, Wanda Lott felt giddy with excitement that overcoming this, she would start college, the first in her family to attend, and be on her way to making her dream of becoming a teacher come true. But then, after finishing just one semester with her mother, Dorothy Ann became severely ill with diabetes. A single mom, she'd been raising Wanda and her two younger sisters on her own. She's going to need help now, Wanda realized. It broke her heart, but Wanda knew what she had to do. She dropped out of school. I can always go back, Wanda told herself. Family comes first. For the love of family, Wanda spent the next several years caring for her mother and serving the surrogate mom to her sisters. She helped pay the bills by working various jobs at an ice cream parlor, pizza palace, chicken restaurant, and in a facility with people for disabilities. Wanda was too busy to swallow in sadness over what she'd given up. Besides, she'd always believed you play the cards you are dealt and just do what you have to do. By the time her sisters were grown, Wanda had fallen in love with Daron Smith. They married in 1992, and soon after, Wanda gave birth to their first son, and two more children then followed. With her mother also still very ill. Kids, it's okay. Family responsibilities remained her priority. Daron worked as a custodian in Brenham Independent School District near Houston, so Wanda applied for and got the same job. Later, she worked as a bus monitor, but working in the school, Wanda's dream of becoming a teacher began to bubble back up until finally she shared her longing with her husband. "Why don't you do it?" Daron asked her. "Well, I'm too old, first of all," replied Wanda, who was 37 at the time. "I've got the kids, No, No more excuses, Daron told her. We're going to make this work. Wanda felt a rush of excitement. He was right. I'm going to do it, she decided. Living her calling. In 2000, Wanda enrolled in night classes at the Blinn College in Brenham, Texas, where she had started 20 years earlier. It was a grueling schedule with a working day and then going to classes, returning home to her kids and household chores. There were times Wanda thought about giving up, especially when in 2001 she lost her mother, and not long after both her sisters. But then Wanda remembered how proud they were that she went back to school. They believed in me, she thought. I've got this, she would tell herself. I've got the will. God will provide the way. Wanda earned her associate's degree in 2004. Then she went to Sam Houston State College, commuting more than an hour away from home for her bachelor's degree. It was a long, tough journey, but Wanda stuck with it, and in 2010, at age 47, she earned her teaching degree. As if fated, Brenham Elementary School had an opening for a pre-K teacher. Wanda applied for it, and in her immeasurable joy, she got the job. The teachers on staff, now her colleagues, were thrilled. You did it, they congratulated her. We're so proud of you. Today, Wanda teaches first grade and is adored by the children. During the pandemic, she would deliver schoolwork and even food to students' home. Her dedication and perseverance has earned her the respect and admiration of her community. They nominated her, and she was honored on NBC's Today Show during Teacher Appreciation Week. Brenham's mayor designated a Wanda Smith Day to promote her motto, Be the Best You Can Be, and her alma mater even created a scholarship in her name for their teaching students. Kim Roca, principal at Brenham Elementary, calls Wanda a phenomenal inspiration for us all. Wanda herself looks back on her journey with a sense of wonder. It isn't easy being a mom and wife and caregiver and a sister and daughter. And a student, too. It was hard. Wanda says, but I tell my kids all the time, never give up. Just work as hard as you can and be the best that you can be. The story is by Kelly B. Gormley. There's 3 expert tricks to turn your dreams into a reality at any age. 1. Picture your best life. When we're unsure if we'll succeed, the fear centers our brain becomes twice as focused on what may go wrong, says w.world, the author of Make Your Mark. And how to foil that fear? You want to create a vision board. Fill a poster with images depicting your future goal. Research shows that making your dream tangible inspires the brave baby steps that spark the change. 2. Find someone to follow. Look for someone your age who's pursued the path you want to take, advises positive psychology expert Louisa Jewell, author of Wire Your Brain of Confidence. Once you find an example, you'll think, I can do that. A lot of self-doubt is socially constructed, says Jewell. Seeing what your peers do influences your beliefs about how you fit into the world. 3. Shut down the what-ifs. The minute you think about taking a risk, a million what-ifs pop into your head, such as, what if I fail, or what if I can't do this? We grow up with the idea that we must do everything perfectly to succeed. But that's not true, says Lisa Firestone, PhD, co-author of Conquer Your Critical Inner Voice. Resisting the what-ifs reduces limiting thoughts so that we can keep reaching for that dream. Okay, we're moving forward. This one got a little tore in the mail, but you know what? It's okay. It's all okay. Okay. Natural relief for fall allergies. Now listen up, people. If you're like me, you're one of the millions that have this going on right now. Now listen up. Allergy season lasts up to a month longer, and there's 21% more pollen in the air than 20 years ago. No wonder we're twice as likely to develop seasonal allergies and to find out that over-the-counter drugs just don't help. Luckily, these fixes other relief. Do you have a sore throat? Whether you love them in a pie or baked with butter, sweet potatoes cut the risk of a sore throat by 56%. Plus, it speeds up the healing in a nosh on a cup daily. That's the word from German scientists who say that in-season veggies are packed with carotenoids that strengthen the tissues lining your throat and the airway so that they're less likely to become irritated by allergens. Sinus congestion. Do you have that? Of course. That's what I have most of the time. Try a quote-unquote mum march. Now, that's a 5-minute jaunt around the block to admire colorful fall flowers, and it boosts your body's production of adrenaline. A nifty side effect of this hormone is it shrinks swollen mucous membranes and opens your sinuses, improving the drainage as effectively as Sudafed, says Fred Pesticorte, the MD of author of The Allergy and Asthma Cure. Do you have itchy eyes? While cleansing your lids with lashes with warm water and baby shampoo twice daily eases redness, itching, and watering by. Hold on a second. Come here, baby. Come here. Reduces itching and watering by up to 90%, say researchers at NYU Langone Health Center. Gentle baby shampoo whisks away pollen before it can work its way into your eyes. And when you blink or rub while warm water opens the eyelid glands, it prompts them to release a protective oil that shields against pollen. Here's a tip. Sipping 24 ounces of milk thistle tea daily tames post-nasal drip in a week, says British scientists, by curbing the production of protein that inflames the sinuses. Are you sneezing? Sonic, are you sneezing? If your biggest seasonal bother is a runny, itchy nose, and sneezing, ginger can help. Research in BMC complementary medicine therapies found that taking 500 milligrams of ginger daily cuts symptoms by 55%, making it as effective as Claritin, but without the side effects like drowsiness, says the study co-author Rod Yamspert. The PhD explains that ginger compounds reduces sinus inflammation and block the release of symptom-triggering histamine. The author, Brenda Kearns. Are you not allergic, but you're symptomatic? Even if you don't have allergies, that you're twice as likely to have allergy-like symptoms if your vitamin D levels drop in the fall, which is a common problem. Cornell scientists say that D3 calms the immune cells so they don't overreact to dust, car exhaust, and even more. But just 20 minutes of sun daily or 2,000 IU of D3 cuts your symptoms by up to 63%. Okay. Sonic says, I'm not entertained. Okay, moving forward. Now, here is a way to organize your home. Found Genius Dollar Store Clutter Busters. Now, listen up. Forget pricey organizing containers. Your local dollar store has a treasure trove of ways to stash your stuff for pennies. Streamline your spices with a DIY spin. No need to spend $20 or more on a fancy spice jar organizer. Instead, Marlene Alexander, the dollar store diva and founder of DollarStoreStyle.com, suggests corralling your spices on a DIY Lazy Susan made from baking pans and a handful of marbles. Simply place an 8-inch round pie pan on a cabinet shelf and fill it with a pack of marbles. Then set the other pan on top. Fill it with spices and give your new $3 Lazy Susan a spin. Store dishwasher tabs in cereal containers. Now, keeping dishwasher tabs easily accessible and protected from under the sink cabinet leaks is as easy as stashing them in a dollar store lidded cereal container, says Alexander. The sealed easy pour container protects the tabs from moisture so they won't stick together, and its height means it will take up minimal space in your cabinet. Corral jewelry with ice cube trays. Ice cube trays are stackable, inexpensive, and fit nicely in dresser drawers, which makes them perfect for organizing jewelry, notes Bailey. She fills the wells of the ice cube trays with earrings, rings, and brooches, and then stacks trays neatly in a drawer. Now discover pantry space with an over-the-door organizer. Untap storage space by hanging an over-the-door clear pocket shoe organizer on the inside of your pantry door, then filling it with everything from bottles to slim boxes of pasta. The organizer freezes up shelf space and keeps staples easy to see at a glance, notes Stephanie Bailey of PrudentPennyPincher.com. Tidy up your tools with a magazine file. Now, blow dryers, flat irons, curling irons tend to get tangled up in bathroom cabinets. The solution? Magazine files that let you maximize your storage space on a budget. Thanks to their slim design, they fit perfectly in the small closets or cabinets, says Bailey. Just wrap the cord of each tool with a rubber band, then stand the tool upright in the magazine file. Wow, we are making major progress. Okay, there's a cartoon here. We've got an optician where he's showing the, alphabet board and a little man sitting in front of it. It says, is that some sort of weird text message? That's kind of cute, isn't it? Okay, 7 days of inspiration. Take one day and feel great all week. Day 1. Joy never stays away for long. Day 2. Important. That's what you are. Day 3. Angels don't have to fly. Some are nearby. Day 4. You are special in more ways than anyone can list. Day 5. You are destined to make progress and know success. Day 6. Hope works. Worry doesn't. Day 7. Expect more from today. You deserve it. And in instant awe, take a moment to leave your worries behind and lose yourself in the loveliness. And here's the quote. And people should eat, drink, and enjoy the fruits of their labor, for these are the gifts from God. Ecclesiastes 3:13. Okay, a moment for you. You are a sweet part of someone else's life. Now, hope, honest opinions, heartfelt advice, and a sense of humor, you bring all of that with you wherever you go. Plus, encouragement, compassion, a wellspring of wisdom, and the drive to get things done. No wonder people wonder what they would do without you. Okay, now here we go for Love on Labor Day. It's a 5-minute romance, and usually that's how long romance lasts. When a dashing captain saves the day at her company's holiday boat party, Becca finds that a new chance at love is on the horizon. Yeah, that's pretty much about how much of a horizon she has. 5 minutes. Anyway, look at the boat, 5-year-old Liam screeched, yanking free of his mother's hand and pointing toward the water before them. The yacht was much larger than Becca imagined it would be. Leave it to her company's bigwig CEO, Mr. Bartlett, to have his company Labor Day family picnic on something so ostentatious. The chatter of guests swirled around Becca as she hefted her bag of snacks and toys for Liam onto her shoulder. It's a lovely boat, Liam, but remember, this is a party for Mommy's work. She hadn't wanted to come, but Liam had spotted the picture of the yacht on the invitation and persisted, begging and tugging at her 2 tender heartstrings, stretched ever so thin since her husband had passed. Now, here they were, and Becca was already exhausted. Suddenly, Liam darted, running full speed toward the crush of people at the ramp. Her heart pounded as she hurried after him, slowed by her heavy load. Liam, wait! She caught up to him on the ramp solely because of a handsome man in stylish regatta gear had him by the shoulders. The man knelt and said something to Liam, who smiled and pointed toward his mother, screaming, Mom, it's the boat captain! When Becca approached, the stranger stood and grinned directly at her, sending a shot of excitement from her head to the tips of her toes. Does this track star here belong to you? He asked. Becca bit her lip, trying to seem more composed than she ever felt as his eyes swept down her frame appreciatively. Yes, for as long as I can catch him. She took Liam's hand. Thank you. Captain? He tipped his nautical hat. Jack. Captain Jack. And it's my pleasure. I hope to see more of you abroad. Becca turned into the crowd, hurting her son forward to stop Captain Jack from seeing the flush of pleasure that she felt from his words. When she entered the boat's interior, a lavish spread of food stretched across the deck, and Becca rolled her eyes. As an accountant at the company, she never met Mr. Bartlett in the flesh, but she knew he spared no expense when it came to employee appreciation. It appeared that his party would be no exception. In an instant, Liam was tugging her toward the chocolate fountain. She mumbled apologies to her co-workers as she narrowly missed running into them. Do you want chocolate-covered strawberries? Becca set her bag down next to the table and reached for a paper plate. Marshmallows! Liam exclaimed. Becca's eyes widened as his hand reached into a white blob of flow of chocolate when another hand shot out to grab Liam's arm. Whoa there, champ! Captain Jack laughed. Careful, that's a heating element. In there that could give you a pretty nasty burn. Liam gazed up at Captain Jack, who smiled warmly down at him before unexpectedly turning his gaze to Becca. Another near miss, she said, blushing anew. How can I ever thank you? Oh, your work is thanks enough, Becca, Jack said. You've done some amazing things at the company this year. The company? Becca blinked. What did Captain Jack know about her work? Suddenly understanding dawned. Jack. It was the bigwig's Bartlett first name. Becca felt her stomach twist. Mr. Bartlett, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it was you. We've never met. You're in that uniform. She cut herself off, embarrassed. Captain Jack grinned, gesturing down at his uniform. It's too much, right? Our HR team talked me into it, said it would make the staff happy or at least give them a laugh. Did it serve its purpose, Becca? The way he said her name, like it was a square of chocolate he had been waiting to savor, made the hair on the back of Becca's neck stand on edge. I don't know about the uniform, she said, trying to keep her voice even, but you've definitely made me and my son very happy today. Jack swept his captain's hat off and planted it on smiling Liam's mass of sandy curls. Well, then, my work here is done. But I don't want this to be the last time that we see each other. Maybe we can get dinner sometime. I know a great track-star safe restaurant on the water. Great fish and, if you say yes, even greater company. Becca's heart soared as her eyes met his, which shined with expectation. Maybe the bigwig Bartlett was about to be her big-time love. I'd love to. And the author, Michelle Austen Whitty. And now for the big part that you all tune in for, I'm sure. The horoscope for the week of Sunday, September 5th to Saturday, September 11th by Marissa Brown. If you're a Virgo, that's August 23rd through September 22nd. You're going to zero in on personal goal around September 6th. Taking steps to make it a reality now can prove rewarding. And from the 11th on, you're going to find connecting with friends and colleagues can lead to an exciting brainstorm. Dive in for the win. Your lucky days, September 6th, 7th, and 11th. Your lucky numbers, 2, 3, and 9. If you're a Libra, September 23rd through October 22nd. You may struggle with a loved one on the 5th. Facing the truth can help you work through any difficult emotions. But come the 7th, pay special attention to your dreams. You may be preparing to manifest a major personal goal. Your lucky days, September 8th, 9th, and 10th. Your lucky numbers, 4, 7, and 12. If you're a Scorpio, that's October 23rd through November 21st. Dive into an ambitious group project around the 8th. Working with others can be especially productive now. Then from the 9th on, you'll easily prioritize artistic and heartfelt pursuits, which will offer a sense of fulfillment. Your lucky days, September 6th, 10th, and 11th. Your lucky numbers, 6, 9, and 11. If you're a Sagittarius, that's November 22nd through December 21st. On the 5th, you may find yourself clashing with your friends or co-workers on a money-making plan. Take a step back to tease out the fact from emotion. Then step into the spotlight on the 8th. Now rewards around the corner. So your lucky days are September 7th, 8th, and 9th. Your lucky numbers, 2, 10, and 11. If you're a Capricorn, December 22nd through January 19th. Consider planning a trip on the 7th. An eye-opening travel can lead you down a gratifying path. On the 11th, you'll have more opportunities to connect with friends and loved ones. Quality time together bolsters your well-being. Your lucky days are September 5th, 6th, and 7th. Your lucky numbers are 1, 9, and 18. If you're an Aquarius, that's January 20th through February 18th. You'll find that you can be more vulnerable with a loved one on the 6th. Heart-to-hearts set a joyful new tone. On the 9th, don't be afraid to step into a leadership position. Your innate friendliness sets you up for the win. Your lucky days will be September 8th, 9th, and 10th. Your lucky numbers will be 4, 8, and 10. If you're a Pisces, That's February 19th through March 20th. You'll have a clear runway to hit a goal. On the 7th, success is on the way. Then from the 10th on, you're going to crave opportunities to be a social while broadening your horizons. A cooking lesson with friends will do the trick. Your lucky days, September 5th, 6th, and 7. Your lucky numbers, 7, 9, and 16. If you're an Aries, that's March 21st through April 19th. On the 5th, you may clash with a loved one. Consider emotions that could be at play to get on the bottom of the issue. Then on the 6th, set a positive intention related to your wellness. Small steps add up to big changes. Your lucky days are September 5th, 8th, and 10th. Your lucky numbers, 6, 7, and 10. If you're a Taurus, that's April 20th through May 20th. Express yourself in an artistic way around the 8th. Taking steps to be creative could feel truly empowering. From the 11th on, you'll be craving time with the nearest and dearest. Doing even simple activities together brings you joy. Your lucky days, September 6th, 7th, and 8th. Your lucky numbers, 5, 7, and 16. Okay, Gemini, May 21st through June 20th. Start new traditions with loved ones around the 6th. Share what's in your heart. They're sure to be receptive. Come the 10th, connecting with friends about a wellness question can lead you down a healing path, so enjoy. Your lucky days, September 8th, 9th, and 10th. Your lucky numbers, 3, 4, and 6. If you're a Cancer, June 21st through July 22nd. Your curiosity will be firing on all cylinders on the 7th. Lively talks with a loved one can prove gratifying. On the 11th, bursts of artistic energy will make it possible to channel your intense emotions into a creative project. Go for it. Your lucky days, September 9th, 10th, and 11th. Your lucky numbers, 3, 5, and 14. If you're a Leo, now that's July 23rd through August 22nd. And yes, I'm a Leo. Set a new goal related to cash flow come the 5th, considering bouncing your ideas off an expert before moving forward. Then from the 9th on, spending more downtime with loved ones can be restorative for your bonds and heart. Your lucky days, September 5th, 6th, and 7. Your lucky numbers, 2, 7, and 16. I find that kind of interesting. Okay, you deserve good things. One of the best gifts in life can be yours today. It's the gift of a fresh start, and all you need to do is grant yourself permission. So go ahead and dream a new dream or dust off an old one and watch it still gleam. Let go of regrets and look forward, not back. New beginnings happen anytime you're ready. Love and laughter. And this is the last page of Woman's World, so we've really moved through this book quickly. There's some pages I didn't share. That's why I urge you to pick up this magazine while it's still on sale. Okay, faith is taking the first step even when you don't see this whole staircase. And that quote is from Martin Luther King Jr. We have a beautiful, handsome little boy. It says, "One more lullaby, please. Austin is 1 month," submitted by Mother Heidi Walker from Pennsylvania. He's in a crescent moon, and he's a little star, and it's got his name on the blanket. It's just adorable. There's a precious little darling, I would say she must be a ladybug. It says, "Feeling Lucky," Ariana 4, submitted by grandmother Ann Brand from Michigan. We have a little girl in the saddle. It says, "Back in the Saddle," Leela 2.5, submitted by grandmother Lauren Parrish from Pennsylvania. She says the yoga makes her more relaxed. All these birds are sitting on a wire and one's upside down. And we have some bananas at a theater, and a man is walking, and it looks like he's going to slip on a banana peel, and it says, "I can't watch the gory part." We have a anxious dog here. It says, "I love puddle jumping," submitted by Jordan Goker from Georgia. And then we have Chillin' Out, Bryson, 3-year-old, submitted by grandmother Shelley Robertson. Bryson looks like he's trying to just sit by the waterside with his sunglasses and little hat on. Adorable. Okay, thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon. When is soon? I don't know when soon is, but soon, okay? I do work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I have Thursday off and work Friday. I have Saturday and Sunday off, but you all know book drop-off for me is on Saturday, so don't expect that. What I mean by that is I will try and get as much books that I can cover with you before Saturday. I don't know when that's going to be, but you'll have to stay tuned to find out. That's part of the bombshell. I drop these videos and who knows when I drop them, right? I love all of you. I hope you're staying safe and well. Washing your hands when you can't. Use that hand sanitizer. Wear your mask when permitted. Get that shot if you haven't. What are you waiting for? I love each and every one of you. Stay safe. God bless and be well.